Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
How are you today?
My day is very nice, teacher.
Really? Why is that? What happened in your day?
I visit a hospital.
Okay. So I am glad that everybody is here. Welcome again to our sessions. So we are going to start with today's activity. Let me share my screen. Okay. So today we have our class number 5 from 16 classes that we are going to be working together. Today is Tuesday, May the 16th. And we continue working with the unit number 2, okay? In this unit, we are going to continue checking more information that is specifically related to the use of the future to talk about plans or activities that we are going to do in the future, okay? So we are going to start by doing this activity, okay? Here we have this action. Go shopping. That is the action. So let me see. David, do you plan to go shopping this year or next year?
Shopping
Mm-hmm.
can be uh, where a specific thing or
Anything in general. It can be
um,
food, clothing.
okay, can be let me see, complements for my home.
Okay. So
Yeah,
this year or next year?
can be this year.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you, David. What about you, Jacqueline? Do you plan to go shopping this year?
Yes, Vicky.
Okay. What do you want to buy?
Casi no le escucho, Picho.
What do you want to shop?
Mm, Mouse, pocos meses.
Okay. Good. But what? Food, shoes, clothes.
Ah, sí. Shows. Shoes.
Okay.
Shoes.
Nice. Excellent. Okay. Let's continue. What about you, Marina Castro? Do you plan to shop this year?
Yes, teacher. I think shop shoes and clothes.
Okay. Nice. And one more person, Carla. What about you? Do you plan to shop this or next year?
And this year,
Okay. What do you want to shop?
and the next month,
Okay. Very good.
next month,
Okay. But what do you want to shop? Shoes, clothes, food.
and the next month I buy ropa, ¿cómo se dice? Clothing.
Clothing? Mhm.
Yes,
Okay, very good. Let's continue then. Okay, in this case, we are talking about travel. Okay, travel to other countries, travel abroad. Okay, so let me see. David Machado, do you plan to travel abroad?
Good night. Repeat for.
Do you plan to travel abroad?
I have to plan on Colombia December.
Oh, nice. This year or next year?
This year.
Nice. Well, I hope that everything goes well.
Ay, ya no lo entendí.
Okay, I hope
Perdón.
that everything goes okay. All right, thank you very much, David. Let me see.
Thank you too.
Maria Navarrete, do you plan to travel abroad?
No, teacher, no, I don't.
Next year? No?
No.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Maria. And one more person, maybe Kaylin. What about you?
No, teacher.
No either? Okay, no problem. Let's continue. Okay, the next one is related to your family. Okay, visit your family. Visit your relatives. Okay. Alba, do you plan to visit your family? Okay, maybe not. Ingrid, do you plan to visit your family?
Good night, teacher. Is your child with my family?
Okay. So do you plan to visit this year?
Mm,
Visit.
Visit. Mi plan del año.
If you plan to visit your family this year.
Oh, no, no.
No? Okay, no problem. Let me see. Somebody else. Maria Rivera, what about you? Do you plan to visit your family?
Yes. Saturday.
Ah, on Saturday. Okay,
Mhm.
very good.
Mhm.
Nice.
Mhm.
All right,
Okay.
let's
Okay.
continue with another activity. Now, what about eat at a restaurant? Okay, eat at a restaurant. Let me see. Jacqueline, do you plan to eat at a restaurant?
Yes, teacher.
When?
But Monday.
On Monday, nice. Very
Yes.
good. Okay, Marina Castro, what about you?
No, teacher, I don't plan to eat
Okay.
a restaurant. Maybe next month.
Next month. Okay, that's good. Danny, what about you? Do you plan to eat at a restaurant?
Yes, I plan to go to the restaurant on Sunday.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. All right, very good, Ben. So as you can see in this question, we are talking about plans, okay? And you can use the expression, I plan to go shopping on Monday, for example. Or I plan to visit my family next weekend. Or you can say, I plan to eat at a restaurant on Monday. Okay, we can use that expression, plan. But there is also another expression that we can use to talk about plans, specifically when we talk about the future. Okay, so here is where we have this structure. This is the structure that we will follow for all of the sentences that we have in the future. But when specifically we are going to be using this? Well, this is when we talk about plans, okay? Certain future, all right? Or
No,
something.
teacher.
Ajá,
Me cuesta mucho lo que es el going to.
ajá, tell me.
Conjugarlo con el verbo. Que todo.
Okay, we are going to practice today. Don't worry. All right, so as I was explaining before, okay, we are going to be using the word going to talk about plans. That is important, to talk about plans, but when we are talking about certain things for the future, that means that you are sure, okay? That means that you are 100% sure that this is going to happen and that is not going to change, okay? So for example, here we have the first sentence. Okay, can you help me reading the example, Danny, please?
Okay, I am going to travel tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much. So if we focus on this sentence, okay, let's focus on the structure. The very first thing that we need in a sentence is the subject. I have the subject, in this case is I. Then I need to use the verb be. The form of the verb be that I use for I is am. Okay, so I'm going to say I am because I am using the subject I. After the verb to be, I'm going to use the word going to, the phrase going to, okay? So I am going to. After the word going to, we are going to have the base form of the verb. For example, in this case, the verb is travel. So the base form is travel. This is my verb. And then I'm going to have my complement. The complement sometimes can be a time expression. Sometimes. Some other times you can use other different things. But today we are working with the time expressions. So tomorrow, this is my complement. Okay? So this means that it is a plan and that it is for sure that it's going to happen. Okay? Let's continue with another example. Okay, can you help me with this example, David Hernandez?
She's going to have a party this weekend.
Okay, so again, as you can see, we are using the same structure. Nothing is changed. In this case, I have a different subject. And because the subject is she, the verb be is going to change as well. I cannot say she am. No, not possible. So I'm going to use the form of the verb to be that goes with she. So she is. And the rest of the information is the same. I have the going to, the verb be in the base form, and then I have my complement. As you can see, I have a party as a complement, and this weekend is my time expression. Okay, so this is a different structure, but we follow the same idea. And let's check one more. Can you help me with this example, Maria Navarrete?
They are going to have a meeting in June.
Excellent. So again, let's check. We are using the same structure. They, my subject. Now, for they, I cannot say they am. Nope, not possible. They is. Nope, not possible. I am going to use the base form of the verb be, but according to the subject that I have. If I have they, I need to use are. They are. Then as you can see, I have the going to. This one doesn't change. Going to. They are going to. Then the base form of the verb have a meeting in June. A meeting is my complement. In June is the time expression. Okay? So as you can see, the structure that we follow to create the different sentences is subject, verb be, going to, the base form of the verb, and my complement. And that is how we create the sentence. Questions about the structure? Oh my gosh. Questions? Or everything is clear?
No, teacher.
No questions?
No question, teacher.
Okay. All right. So now let me, oops, give me a second. Okay. I'm going to send you the structure so you can have it, and then you are going to help me creating different sentences. Okay, you have the structure in the chat. So now we can continue by creating different sentences, okay? So all of these sentences are affirmative. This is the structure for affirmative sentences. So let's begin with the first one. Let me see. Mauricio, can you create a sentence using this picture? What do you think she is going to do? Okay, maybe not. What about Jacqueline? Can you create a sentence with this picture?
She is going to pay, no, pay, no sé cómo se dice pared.
A wall?
She is going to paint a wall.
Excellent. Very good. That is a great sentence. Let's try with another one. What about this one? Can you create a sentence with the second picture, Maria Rivera?
No, teacher.
No? Okay.
No, no.
Danny, what about you?
I am going to clean my house.
Excellent. Very good. We use this to clean the house. Excellent. Let's continue. What about with the picture number 3? Can you create a sentence, Carla? Okay, maybe Carla no. Marina Castro.
They are going to cook.
Ah, okay, excellent. I like it. Let's try with another picture. What about with the picture number 4? Can you help me? Let me see. David Hernandez.
He is going to work.
Excellent. I like it. And the last picture, can you help me with this one? Ingrid?
Um,
Remember the subject, the verb to be, going to, constant,
Gone to gone music.
listen to music.
Into music. Mhm.
Excellent. They are going to listen to music. Very good. Thank you, Ingrid. Okay, so as you can see, we have created different sentences with this. I'm going to share with you the sentences that you told me so we can get better the idea for the example. So you said she is going to paint a wall. Okay, so here you have all of the sentences that you told, so you can get better the idea of how to use it when we are working with the different pictures, okay? So in this case, remember that because we are using the verb to be, okay, we can also make a contraction between these two. This is something very, very common that we can do. For example, give me a second so I can share with you. Okay, so in this case, I have she and is. As you remember, we can also make the contraction by saying she is. Okay, she is going to paint. In the case for I and am, remember that we just make this one. I'm going to clean. Or you can also make the contraction with they are, and you can say they're, okay, with the apostrophe. They are going to cook. The same here. He's going to work. They are going to listen to music. So we have different forms in which we can create the sentences that are affirmative. Okay? Questions about these examples before we continue?
No question, teacher.
Good. Let's move along then. Okay, now we check the structure that we follow for the affirmative sentences. Now let's focus on the structure for the negative sentences, okay? So in the negative sentences, I have the same structure, subject. Oops, give me a second. We have the verb to be, but after the verb to be, look, here we have the not. And then we have going to, the base form of the verb, and finally the complement. That is a sentence that is negative, okay? So here we have some examples. Can you help me with example number 1, David Machado? Just read the example. Okay, maybe not. Kaylin, can you help me reading the example number 1?
I am not going to travel tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much. Marjorie, can you help me with number 2?
She is not going to a party square.
Okay, excellent, very good. And can you help me with example number 3, Oli?
They are there
Not going to have a meeting in June.
Okay, excellent. So as you can see, I am using the same sentences that we had before, so you can get the idea for the structure. But now I'm just adding the negative, okay? I am not. She is not. They are not. And only by adding this word, my sentence becomes negative, okay? And as I told you in the previous example, remember that we can make also the contractions. For example, in this case, I can say I'm not going to travel. Or if I am talking about the girl, I can say sorry, she is not going to have a party, because I can say that, or I can make the contraction here. They are not going to have a meeting. So as you can see, all of them are exactly the same, but the only difference that I have here is the use of the not. That is the only thing. Then the sentence follow exactly the same structure. Questions about the negative structure?
No, teacher.
Excellent. Let's continue then. Okay, now that we have the negative structures, let's try to create sentences by using this structure. I'm going to send you this structure as well. Just let me. Okay, you have the negative structure in the chat, so we can continue. Okay, let's focus on the picture, okay? Jacqueline, can you create a sentence with this picture that is negative?
Ahorita, teacher.
Okay.
She's going to.
Okay. If you
No.
tell me she is going to, that is affirmative. But what about negative?
Mm.
Mhm.
I don't know. Teacher. Don't know.
Okay, no problem. We are going to ask somebody else. Danny, can you help me? How can I make this negative?
She is not going to drive.
Ah, okay. Thank you very much. So as you can see, we follow the same structure, but the only difference is that in this case, we are using the not. She's not. Okay, very nice. Let's continue with a different example. Okay, look at the picture. Can you help me with a sentence in this case, Maria Rivera? Okay, maybe not. David Hernandez?
It's not going to run.
Ah, okay, very good. In this case, he decided to describe the dog, so it's not going to run. Excellent. Again, just to keep in mind, we use exactly the same structure, but we are using the not to make the sentence negative, but the structure is the same. Let's continue. Here we have another picture. Can you create a negative sentence with this picture? Let me see. Kaylin?
¿Cómo se llama el juego?
Bowling.
I not going to
Go
play bowling.
Excellent. Very good. So I can say, I'm not going to go bowling. Okay, very good. So again, the same structure, but we are using the not. Okay, that is how we make the negative sentence. Let's try with another picture. Okay, let me see. Can you help me with this one, Mauricio?
I am not going to bike class.
Ride a bike?
A bike.
Excellent. Can you repeat it again, please?
Yes. I am not going to ride a bike.
Excellent. Very good. So now we have a negative sentence. Let's continue with the last picture. Okay, can you help me with a sentence, Marjorie? Okay, maybe not. Carla, can you help me with a sentence in this case?
They are not going to the park.
Okay. Excellent. They are not going to the park. Very good. So again, just to keep in mind, all of them follow the same structure. Subject, verb, going to, and the complement. Now, in this case, the only difference is that I'm using the word not because my sentences are negative, okay? That is why I am using not, but the structure is the same. Okay, questions about these examples before we continue?
No, teacher.
Nice. Let's continue. Okay, now we are going to practice a little bit because the more we practice, the easier it's going to get. Let me change my screen. Okay, so in all of these sentences, we are going to be using going to, okay, as in the example that we have here, and the verb that we have in the parentheses, okay? For example, in this case, we have she, and then we have the verb by, okay? So we know that the verb to be that we use for she is, okay? Then according to the structure, I need to use going to and then the verb that I have here. So my sentence can be she is going to buy, or I can use the contraction. She is going to buy. But as you can see, the structure is the same. So let's see how we can do this one, okay? Let me see. Can you help me with the sentence number 1? Maria Navarrete?
Yes, teacher.
What is the answer in this case?
His answer is he's going to buy.
He is going to?
phone.
Phone. The verb is phone. Excellent. Can you read the complete sentence?
His friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He's going to phone his friend.
Excellent. Very good. You got it. Thank you very much. Sentence number 2. Can you help me, Mauricio?
We are going to play a new computer game.
Excellent. Very good. You got it. Can you help me with number 3, Marina Castro?
My sister is going to watch TV.
Excellent. Oops, sorry. Okay, sentence number 4. Can you help me with this one? Oli?
You go. You are going to have a picnic next Tuesday.
Excellent. Okay, can you help me with the example number 5? David Machado?
James going to... No, permítame.
Okay.
Jen is going to the office.
Going to and the verb?
And the word office.
What is
Go.
the verb? This
Go.
is the verb. Go. Can you read the
Office.
sentence again?
Jane is going to go the office.
Excellent. Very good. Okay, can you help me with the sentence number 6, Julissa? Oh, I think maybe not. Let me see. What about Maria Rivera? Can you help me with number 6?
They are going to work.
Can
To
you read
the
the complete sentence?
To the bus stop the afternoon.
Excellent. Very good. Let's continue. Number 7. Can you help me, Kaylin?
His brother is going to wear
Right.
write a letter to this book today.
Excellent. Very good. Can you help me with number 8, Marjorie?
She is to visit her aunt.
Okay. She is to visit. Are you sure?
She is to visit a restaurant.
I think something is missing. What is missing? Let me see. Ingrid, what is missing in this sentence?
Is going.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much, Ingrid. So can you read the sentence again, please, Marjorie?
She is going to visit her house.
Excellent, very good. Remember that we are practicing the going. So that is why it was important. Okay, number 9. Can you help me, Jacqueline?
I am going to do my homework after school.
Perfect, very good. And number 10, can you help me, David Hernandez?
Sophia and Nick are going to meet their friends.
Perfect. Okay, now let's check. And we got them all correct. Excellent job. So we got the 10. Let's continue. Okay, now for the next exercise, this is going to be on you, okay? I'm going to send you the link and I want you to practice. Remember that all of the sentences are with going to and all of the sentences are affirmative, okay? So you are going to complete the sentences similarly to this example, okay? Similar to this one. So when you finish the 15 sentences, click on check, okay? And they are going to give you the result, similar like this one. So when you finish, take a screenshot and send the screenshot of the results, okay? Is the instruction clear for the activity?
Yes.
Yes,
Nice. Okay, I am sending you the link here in the chat, but I will also send it to WhatsApp. Just give me a second. Okay, you have the link in the chat. So remember, as soon as you finish, please send me the screenshot so I know that I can continue. Remember, if you need any help with any of the activities, you can let me know. Okay, thank you very much, Ali. Okay, thank you, Mari. Okay, thank you. Okay, nice. I see more answers. Perfect. Okay, nice job, everybody. You did it. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so I see that most of you have finished with all of the different activities, so I think we can continue with the last one. Just let me check something quickly. Okay, perfect. So let's do the last activity together and we are going to finish with this. Okay, Mauricio, if you send it to the WhatsApp, maybe yes. If you did not send it, no, I didn't receive. Thank you, Carly. Okay, so in this activity, we are going to be checking some information related to affirmative, negative, and questions, okay? So we are going to practice with this one. Number 2, this is an affirmative structure. What is the answer for this one, Danny?
They are going to eat stew.
Excellent. Number 3, this is affirmative as well. Can you help me, Mauricio?
I am going to wear blue shoes tonight.
Excellent, very good. Now this one is negative. Can you help me, David Hernandez?
We are not going to help you.
Perfect. Number 5 is also negative. Can you help me? Let me see. Maria Rivera?
Jack, Jack, Jack. You know,
Jack is a boy.
Jack is a boy. Home.
Okay, so Jack is?
A home. Jack is a going to.
Okay, Jack is going to or Jack is not going to?
It's not.
Jack is not going to.
Is not going to, and the verb?
Walk.
Walk.
Home.
Excellent. Can you read the sentence again?
Home.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me see. Marina Castro, number 6. Oh, no, sorry, number 6, no, number 7.
7.
Yes.
Sue is not going. Sue is not going to share her biscuit.
Is not going to share. Excellent. Okay, number 9. Number 9, no. Number 10. This is going to be the last one. Can you help me, Jacqueline?
I am not. No, I am is a not.
Actually, with I am using am, so it's okay.
I am not going to spend my holiday abroad this year.
Excellent, very good. Okay, so we got them correct. We are not working with the questions yet because we are going to work with the questions tomorrow. So that we didn't, but the other ones are okay. Excellent job, everybody. So thank you very much for coming tonight, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great night.
Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you.
Have a good one.
Teacher, good night.
Thank you.
Night.
Take care.